Ladies and gentlemen, what's up? This is, Slaman Babah Toure. You can call me Emperor Babah. Of course, a promoter, an entertainer as well. And well, as part of my contribution towards the growth of the entertainment industry, I interview and present programs, present, entertainment news, on different topics concerning the entertainment industry. And one of them is the interview with Denero, and of course before the Back to My Root Festival. Well, I'm going to give you as my first dish out, the interview with Denero.
Okay, you are not somebody new, so we go straight. First of all, let's talk about the struggles since you were appointed as ambassador to now.
Well, there's been a lot of ups and downs, but I like to focus on the positive. You know, definitely I've been able to put out the first playlist, national playlist, to where we discovered some hot Sierra Leonean artists that has never been discovered. I was able to at least have a show in one of the biggest platforms in Nairobi and Istanbul, Turkey, excuse me, where I brought in a Sierra Leonean actor, Article Foil, and I invited a Sierra Leonean artist based in Sweden by the name of Sijo. He was part of the playlist system. He came and performed. We're trying to unveil the national registration process to where we can register all the entertainers in Sierra Leone, and you can pay a registration fee, whether you're a comedian, an artist, a DJ, a producer, a comedian. Those forms will be kept to protect legal issues of entertainers and health issues of entertainers. It's like an insurance, so that's another thing. And the most trending thing right now in front of me in the office is the All Face Value, the Back to My Root Festival, East Meet West, where we will be bringing Calligraph Jones from Kenya and bringing together the entertainment industry to perform at Tokyo Beach on January 7th.
So, someone might want to ask, why Calligraph Jones? Because we know this African rap stuff, you've been beefing and releasing tracks, why Calligraph Jones? And you coming with Calligraph Jones. Tell us so far, meeting him and forgetting about that beef and this so that you boost up the entertainment industry.
Well, it actually sends out a very good signal, and it teaches a great lesson to the up and coming rappers and people trying to do music. Hip hop is a competitive sport where we compete, but that doesn't mean we should be enemies forever. That's the message I'm trying to convey here. Calligraph Jones, everybody know he was going lyrically back to back. I was taking shots at him. I put out these records. But I wanted the continents to understand that I'm operating on a different pedestal now. I was Denero, the artist. Now I'm Denero Amara, the ambassador. And an ambassador is supposed to reach out and, change the dynamics. And you got to understand as well, Kenya is like the hub of East African music. They're the Nigerians of the East Africans, So it's an opportunity of networking with Calligraph and his management team to where we can look at another possibility of probably, doing the Back to My Root Festival in Nairobi, to where Sierra Leonean artists can travel over there to perform in front of Kenyans. These are all possibilities. And the way I met Calligraph Jones was through a lawyer friend of mine. He's based in Nairobi, a Kenyan. He's a great fan of Denero. He loves story of Lumumba and all these things. So he kind of mediated between us. He mediated, and we had a Zoom meeting. On the Zoom meeting, the first thing out of my mouth to Calligraph was I told him, I said, you understand this is hip-hop music, right? He said, my brother, his response was, if I didn't know it's hip-hop music, I would not be on this Zoom. So that tells you the level of understanding and, the calm nature of Calligraph Jones. And I respect him because of that,
And I think the Shatawale as well is going to be part of the show. So
well, Shatawale is not fully confirmed yet because I don't like to fake promo, just to get the people round up. Anything that comes out of my mouth, I want it to be credible. I did a song with Shatawale, because of all those moves I made, just to see how we can break through the African continent of music. Shatawale, we reached out to him when I was in Turkey. A Sierra Leonean producer named Dan Khan produced the beat, and I listened to it. I recorded my verse and the chorus and everything. And we reached out to Shatawale, who's trying to negotiate with him, see if we can pay him for a collaboration. He said, listen, you don't need to pay me, Kyle. We're family. I love your music. I love what you do. So the collaboration, the song Survive that I just put out is free. Me and Chatawale is out of mutual understanding. No monetary terms. You know, you never know though. Anything can happen. You might say Matoke, but I'm not saying it's confirmed. But anything can happen.
Okay, let's talk about the festival now. We've been hearing about this festival. What caused the delay so far?
Well, you know, there's been a lot of challenges, you know, on the United States side. But you know, one thing I learned in life, you know, with blessings come challenges and obstacles. You know, you're going to be tested. Whenever God tries to elevate you, the devil is going to attack. You know, I'll just generalize it and use the experience as an advice to young people that whatever you do in life, try to keep your hands clean. If your hands are clean, you know, persecutions might arise, you know, to where false accusations might come up, where you can be entangled into something. But because of your hands are clean, because of your previous and past actions, your resume is clean. You're not involved in anything that these people deem that is going on with you. You'll be set free. You'll have your day to where you can go about your business. So I encountered a few obstacles along the road as soon as I became the entertainment ambassador. But I'm here today, you know, smiling. I'm here in Freetown, and the Back to My Root Festival is going down on January 7th.
So how is it going to look like? Are we expecting more international acts and blend with our Sierra Leonean?
Well, actually, my approach is different. You know, I want to make it a Sierra Leonean thing. You know, an event where you can see Shady Baby, you can see ABC, Terror D. You know, you have the chance to see M2 on stage. You know, CJ Mack. You know, I Tribe, Rap G. You know, the list goes on. Dallas Bantan. You know, all these artists are coming through, and not just artists. You have the comedians as well. We have Yemata, Agba, Mr. Desmond Benya, you know, all the top line comedians, they're coming through to bless the stage and crack jokes. I'm also looking at the possibility of reaching out to the fashion industry to where we can have a runway show where the fashion people, it's going to be an upscale event. I believe it's going to be one of the best. And of course, Calligraph Jones is just going to be like an icing on the cake. But it's not really like a Calligraph Jones-centered event. It's a Sierra Leone-centered event. You know, it's for the Sierra Leonean entertainers. Actually, this is the first where we kind of give we're giving a platform to all the provincial artists from Port Loko district. You know, from Lungi, Da Islam Tech is representing Lungi. You have this artist King Fu from Kambia district. You have Heavy Rain from Kenema district. You have music makers from Bo, you know, GP from Kono. We're giving opportunity to these guys that usually they are being shown. They don't have the chance to really perform at a big show or show of that magnitude.
And this, when you say the entertainment festival, right? So we're not talking about only the musicians, and then we have filmmakers, we have this and that. Is this going to be a one-day show wherein all of these people will have the opportunity to showcase themselves, or we are expecting a 1 week or 2 days, 3 days stuff?
Well, you know, we are a struggling entity, so we cannot afford to do a 2 days event. You know, we're putting all our eggs in one basket. You know, but that's why the festival is going to commence around 12 p.m. during the day. It's a daytime event, you know. You know, throughout the day it's going on. It's like going for an outing at the beach. You know, we're trying to put big screen TVs there. You know those big things they put at Lumley.
Yeah.
You know, those projectors. We're trying to have 1 or 2 at the beach, so Sierra Leone movies can be playing or presentation can be going on while you're at the beach. You're chilling with your family, or if you're tired, you come around the stage, you watch a young artist perform. You know, so 12 to 12. As how the show is going, if it's getting crazier and crazier, it might be extended throughout the morning, you know. But that is the stated time for now.
So what will be your final message to people out there, fans, entertainers?
Well, I just want to, you know, let everybody out there know that I mean good. You know, forget the fabrications. You know, forget about the fake propaganda. You can love a lot of artists, but don't point wrongful fingers at the wrong person, accusing them of things you have no facts about. January 7th is an event for the whole industry, for Sierra Leone. Yes, Denero do have the banging songs right now. Yes Sir, All Face Value, Survive with Shatawale. So of course Denero have to perform himself, the artist, but the ambassador is behind the scenes organizing and orchestrating things, you know. Much love to all the Sierra Leonean artists that have showed love and that have showed understanding and that are part of this festival. You know, definitely we're looking forward to receiving Calligraph Jones, and we're receiving a US DJ, DJ Duke, who is on Radio 1 in Baltimore, is coming, and he will be hosting a workshop with our local DJs. Master J from Cameroon is coming too. He's a YouTube reactor. He's one of our hosts. He will be. God bless us all. January 7th, Tokyo Beach. Let's get it.
And watch out for more.